round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Orlando Magic have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Cavaliers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the Magic starting group. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. For post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Allen in at the 5. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win-or-go-home scenario. This is unexpected, huh?
Kevin, this is why they play the games. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this raucous home crowd can snap them out of this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Fires from way outside. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Bane. Nailed from three-point land. Bane's got 5 now.
There's a nice continuity to their offense when Bane's hitting shots from all over the court.
Mobley with the bounce pass. Allen kicks to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Suggs. Payne for 3. Can't hit that one. Garland against Bane. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wagner kicks to Isaac. In the corner, it's Bane. Pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Would like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt. And that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Now here is Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Garland. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Pass to Bane. And Wagner has it in the corner. Bane with the screen on Hunter. Here's Wagner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Bane. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suggs against Garland. Pass to Hunter. Poke loose. Isaac with the steal. Here's Wagner. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Now here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. Back to Garland. From the arc. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter sets the pick for Payne. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter's got his 2nd basket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Cleveland. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Outside, Dane. Shot clock at 6. Isaac is screened. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. A basket good off the assist from Allen. It's all knotted up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Coming onto the floor is your head crew hot squad. Go the ball.
In for Dennis Schroeder. Orlando with the ball. Outside, Bain. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
And here is Hunter. He's defended by Wagner. Lined up there for Allen. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Wagner. Outside, Suggs. Back to Wagner. Pass to Bain. And it's off from three-point range. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Garland, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Suggs passes to Bain. Carter with a screen on Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Hunter. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Wagner. Bain sets the screen for Wagner. Carter outside. Beyond the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Wagner against Garland. Outside, Suggs. Back to Wagner. Pass to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. Over ball. Bain, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. And another miss by Cleveland. Wagner against him. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Isaac. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Jones subbed in for Bain. Here's Garland. He's got 9. Right side, Ball. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And it's Ball in the corner to stop the drought. Rebound by the Magic. Now Black. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Ball. Jones the pass to Bitadze. Bounce pass Suggs. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Achua.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Magic leading by 6. Back to Jones, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Precious Achua. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. And the Magic making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Mobley. Oh, good on the triple. The Magic have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Bitadze, and Bitadze throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They get the rebound, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
To the inside. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Wagner. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 8.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Jones against Ball. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
After that 3 on the other end, Evan Mobley right back at you with one of his own.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Merrill. Black defending. Screen by Allen. Merrill passes to Allen, and he gets it to go. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
Wagner outside. Batadze the pass to Wagner. Shoots from the line, and the jumper falls for him. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Ball, the pass to Mobley, and he lays it straight in. Mobley's got 8 points.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 6. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Franz Wagner, then it's Jones. And it's Black in at the shooting guard position. Bogdanovich with it, defended now by Wagner. Ball, the pass to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Wagner has screen on Bogdanovich. And finished off by Wagner.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Scoreless thus far. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Black. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Pass to Merrill. There's the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in there.
Wagner. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Wagner has screen on Bogdanovich. And finished off by Wagner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Merrill can't hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Batadze the pass to Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
Orlando shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the right side. Ball against Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
And so he hits both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Pass to Black. Wagner left side. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mobley's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Baines checked in. That's good from Wagner. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Peter passes to Allen. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
That one is off.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Anthony Black. That one is no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here against Bogdanovich. Got loose. Stolen by Ball. Mobley outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Ball. He's covered by Suggs. Lock at 6. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Magic leading by 5. Here's Wagner. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Schroeder outside. Back to Ball. And Bogdanovich kicks the ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's defended by Wagner.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich for the Magic. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Black's subbed in for Wagner. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Bounce pass Wagner. Taking for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Baines got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The second Payne touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
Mobley outside. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Payne. Carter on the wing. Outside, Suggs. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Achua, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Bogdanovich. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Another miss by Orlando.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Ball kicks to Garland. Pass to Achua. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Achua's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Outside, Payne. Back to Wagner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. That one wide left. Lando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Payne against Schroeder. Pass to Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 2.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
Mobley against Carter. Kicks it out to Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Payne. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old-school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And he knocks down the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Achua. Shoots the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Carter. He's a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Outside, ball. Over to the left wing for 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Back to Black. And Carter has it in the corner. Isaac outside. Payne looking around. A savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Payne's got 10 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Achua. Pass the ball. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Carter.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Payne. Another miss by Orlando. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Cavaliers shooting just 39% in their second quarter. Shooter kicks the ball. Pass to Achua. And here is Garland. Going inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Precious Achua. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for ball. Magic leading by 6. Suggs passes to Isaac. Pass to Bain. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Inside. Now, here's Garland. And here is Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Black. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Orlando Magic.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Garland. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now, here's Garland. 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. Garland, no good.
And they continue to control the break.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Mobley comes with the double team. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hunter against Wagner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Wagner's got 14.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Schroeder outside. Here's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bane drives in. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland finds Mobley. Mobley a screen on Suggs. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way out for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
On the wing, Bane. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Bane. A three-pointer, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Mobley.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bane for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got 13.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Back to Garland. Hunter with a screen on Suggs. Garland kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Schroeder. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. Both free throws good from Wagner.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Hunter, no good.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Isaac. And stolen by Mobley. Hunter against Carter. Puts it up from 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel fine.
Isaac passes to Suggs. To Isaac. Pocket 6. Bane kicks to Wagner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Wagner. 16 points for him. Schroeder against Payne. Back to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Carter down low. Allen defending. There's Wagner with the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hunter no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Isaac a screen on Hunter to the inside. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his second bucket tonight.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
And it's Schroeder missing. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Bane. Bane drawn to double team. Outside, Suggs. Now here is Carter. And it's sent back by Allen.
Get that weak stuff out of here. No chance he tries to challenge Allen and get at the rim.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. Payne, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Magic leading by 6. Payne finds Wagner. Hunter on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Knocks down the 3-ball. Suggs has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Down low, Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Allen's got 14.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. The shade. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hunter kicks to Garland. Pass to Allen. The kick out to Ball. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Bitadze. Back to Suggs. Now Wagner lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. The kick out to Ball. It's stolen by Suggs. Wagner outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the ball.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Both free throws good from Wagner.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley a screen on Wagner. But drive by Mobley. Makes it off the glass. And that's 17 points for Evan Mobley. Orlando leading by 6. Outside, Suggs. Bitadze setting a screen for Suggs. Misses the 3. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Garland with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. For the Cavaliers, Achua comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. Orlando also making some changes. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Allen left side. That's tipped. It's Black in the corner. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Black's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Jones against Ball. Outside, Payne. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Baines got 5 points now in the quarter. Jones against Ball. Outside Garland. Pass to Achua. His 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando leading by 9. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Garland with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Patase is screen on Ball. Jones looking for an opening. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The three from Garland. The rebound by Batadze. Bataze's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing this ball game.
Now, here's Wagner. 8 points for him. Black kicks to Bain. It's over Garland. Bain, no good. Right side, Bogdanovich. There's Ball with the 3. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. Happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Batadze is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony Black. Then there's Wagner. And it's Jones in at the point. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Shooting for Orlando. Black. Line for one.
Shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the paint. Stolen by Batadze. Black in the post. He's covered by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Merrill gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Up top, Wagner. Pass to Black. Wide open. And that one swishes right in. Black's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. Mobley outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. He takes it in. Mobley a screen on Wagner. That one falls.
I love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jones. And finished off by Wagner.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wagner finds Black. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mobley a screen on Jones. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Merrill. Black defending. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that trip.
Pass to Black. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Schroeder. For Cleveland, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Mobley. And here is Achua. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Pass to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Batazzi, bounce pass. Now here's Jones. Hands it from downtown. And the Magic lead by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Please welcome to the floor, your
different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Achua. And it's Garland in for Sam Merrill. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Bain comes in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Tyus Jones. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one." Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, Bain. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. And that one's good, Wagner.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Ball sets a screen for Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Black. Now here is Carter. Over Allen. And that one comes up a bit short.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Wagner against Hunter. Wagner passes to Suggs. Back to Wagner. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Count it.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers trailing. Schroeder outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Schroeder. The Three from Garland. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Now Hunter. And Garland has it in the corner. Buries it down low. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now, here's Wagner. And then Carter with the dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And Wagner is comfortable in the pick and roll. His decision-making is impressive in those situations.
Ball, the bounce pass. Hunter against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Hunter with a screen on Suggs. Ball from long range. Hunter no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Wagner kicks to Bain. Carter with the screen. Shoots. Bain, no good. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Payne for 3. Black. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Garland looking it over. Outside, Ball. Allen, a screen on Suggs. Ball, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Down low, pushing it up. Wagner kicks to Black. Now Carter. Here's Bain from deep. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Stolen by Carter. One-on-one fast break. And he banks the layup in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. He's checked in for Ball. And a change for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Black. It's Garland. Now Hunter. Mobley a screen on Wagner. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Wagner looking it over. Suggs with a screen for Isaac. Here's Wagner. Launches it. He drills the three.
Didn't used to see a lot of 6'10 guys shooting threes. Easily a big part of Wagner's repertoire.
Now Hunter. Now Allen. Off the glass.
Nice take there by Allen. This man is an efficient scorer.
Magic leading by 5. Outside, Payne. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the layup is off. Hunter up top. He's defended by Wagner. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. And there's the drive. Oh, the dunk.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Cody. Poked away and stolen by Hunter. Bain against Schroeder. Hunter. Mobley. Oh, that is a big-time team.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Bain. Wagner. Trying to shoot. Lets loose a three. And it's off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. Now Hunter. And stolen by Wagner. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Harland I'll turn it from outside. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round one, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round two should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Franz Wagner.
And all you haters talking, y'all can today. But then I think, what if I day? Well, if I gotta go, make it right away. Yeah, cause I don't wanna live. But if I gotta go,
we've only just begun.